This is the Dog Walk Chronicles. I'm still not up on my scheduling quite yet after getting a little bit of surgery. There's my stitches. So I haven't read the gospel today, the readings of the Mass yet, and I haven't read about the saints of today that are honored today. But I've been meaning to make a video about that I wanted to just say things that I thought were factual and true, which I always do. I don't ever make something that that I intentionally think is false or misleading. But I just wanted to, I guess the idea was to go on to some topics and say certain statements that I believe to be true and see where people would say that they differ with me. Where have I not said the truth? If it's true, then I believe you should follow it because it's true, because it's reality, because it's factual. Not because necessarily you feel comfortable with it or you're happy with it or it makes you feel good. Toby, stop. But because it's actually true. Toby! I've said before, all I want is the truth, as John Lennon said, or what punk band was it? Gimme the truth. All I want is the truth. I don't want you to tell me something. Don't blow smoke up my ear to try to make me feel good. I want you to tell me the truth because the truth is you want the truth. You don't want to be lied to, and you don't want to follow something that's a lie. Sorry, that was... So, what I'm going to say is that most women, and again, I'm talking about men and women because there's no such... Okay, I'm talking about men and women in the normal idea of how things are and have always been. Not this new fandangled, it's a man, but he says he's a woman, so he's actually a woman. Stop. So I'm talking about normal, regular men and women activity. Most women know where babies come from and how they're made and how they will wind up pregnant or stay not pregnant. Yes or no? Most women. Okay. So that's true. Have I said anything wrong yet? I think the majority of women agree that they should have the right to make a choice of whether to keep a baby or stop a baby's life in the womb. I think the prevailing idea is, by a slight majority, or possibly even more than slight majority, that women think they should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies. Okay, seems reasonable. Okay, is it true or not? The voting seems to show the fact that we had abortion for 50 years, and the fact that I think it's more like 30 states. I think women should still have the right, and 20 states think they shouldn't, since we've had the overturning of Roe v. Wade. A woman has a body. When she's pregnant, there is another body in her body that is dependent on her. But that is a separate body. Is there anything that you do not agree with that? Is there anything that I have said that... No, I'm sorry, not agree. Is there anything that's not true? When a woman's pregnant, she has her body, and there is a separate body in her body that's growing, and it is, yes, in fact, dependent on her. Just like it will be dependent on her the day after it's born. If she doesn't nurture it, she doesn't feed it, keep it warm, Yeah. So, is that true or false? Okay. So, I think it is. So, if you want to have an abortion, if you say you should be allowed to do what you want with your body, when you get an abortion, and we're talking about your body, okay, this is a little semantic here, but who dies in an abortion? Because you're only dealing with your body. If it's the only body who dies is somebody else, another body. It's not your body. Okay, have I said anything that's not factual? The body that dies in an abortion is not the mother's body. It's not the woman's body. It is somebody else. It is another body. Is that true or not true? Have I said anything that's not true? When in an abortion, does the woman die or does the baby die? Think about it. Who dies? The baby. So it's another body. Okay. I'm going to just leave it there. There's some other directions I could go with, but I didn't write any notes down. And I think that that's one fair summation. I have told you things that I don't think anybody can really dispute. You may not like it. You may not want it to be. You may not care. But what did I say that was not true? What did I say that wasn't true? For me, I just want the truth. And then you can give me your feelings. You can give me your wants and your opinions and all the rest, but I want what's true. And if the bottom line is that you're killing somebody else, then I don't think that's moral. And I don't think that's a good idea to allow a woman or a man to decide, or a man to force a woman, obviously, to have an abortion. I don't think we should be able to kill innocent children or uninnocent children in the womb. So let's continue to ask the saints to pray for us, and let's continue to pray for the souls in purgatory. And just ask yourself, where did I lie? What did I say that was not factual? And yeah, like I said, you may not like it. Yeah. And again, anybody who's had an abortion in the past, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for the child, but I feel bad for you. And I understand that people might feel that they have no other choice. I was adopted. Let me close with this. I was adopted. So my mother had a choice to either abort me or abandon me in a whatever. But she gave me up to a Catholic orphanage, and I was adopted. So I don't think in most cases there is no choice. I think there's always a choice, and adoption is most of the time a choice. There's usually a way that you can get a baby adopted. So we'll leave it there.